What's up, guys? Coach Cam back again with another video. This time it is my upper body workout. This is the third time I've done this workout and I really like it. I don't know what it is about it, the machines, the structure, the organization of the workout, but it really has been working for me and I've been seeing really good progress. So made progress here. I added weight on this exercise and increase my time. So I'll definitely have to add weight again my next session. So it had been 8.5 days since my last upper body workout, and it'd been about 5 days since my last leg day. So I like to get a lot of recovery. I like to get a lot of days between workouts, and I'm finding that gives me an insane pump when I go train, gives me really good energy. I can take every exercise to the limits. I want you to watch this next rep here. So most people would have stopped knowing they wouldn't have gotten another rep. Kept going. Actually, I think it's another rep. Watch this next one. It's really a grind. Whole body shaking. Barely got it. Like, I just kept pushing and I kept realizing, wait, it's still kind of moving. So that's the kind of last rep you want to see. Still go for another one, keep pressing against those handles. That is the stimulus. It's not reps, it's contracting your muscles. I'm not here lifting weights. I don't lift weights. I contract my muscles. That's what you're here to do. That is the stimulus. Contracting them, especially until they're exhausted on that exercise, until they're completely cooked. You don't want to leave anything in the tank and do it over and over again. That's not how this works. You get the most stimulus at the end when you're trying as hard as you can and you are blasting through all the muscle fibers that are left to contribute to your exercise. So pick only a few exercises and go really hard at them. And what you think is hard might not be hard for your muscles. What you think is hard is probably a lot of weight, right? That sounds really hard. Or a lot of reps, 20 reps. That sounds really hard. Don't think like that. Think in terms of, I'm going to apply just enough force to keep this weight moving. I'm also going to change direction slowly. And I'm going to continue until I can't move the weight anymore. And I have to hold it. And then hold it as long as you can until you have to lower it back to the starting position. That's how you want to train, as hard as possible. Then you only have to do it one time. Saves you so much time. This whole workout took me, 15 minutes? I'm setting up a camera. Imagine if you didn't set up a camera. The workout would take you like 12 minutes. So this gym has almost nobody here, and there's no music. I thankfully have some little wireless earbuds that I got 3 months ago. So I just throw those in. But, this is the same weight here, 70 pounds as the last time, because I didn't really feel like I beat that weight yet, so I kept it. And this time, I'll show you the progress at the end. I don't think I made progress on the overhead press. It's kind of hard when it's your second exercise for some of those same muscles. Like, I already did chest press, which is going to use your front delt, and it's going to use your triceps, which that's mostly what's being used in this exercise. So they're a little bit pre-fatigued, but I still like this exercise and I'm keeping it in the plan. So moving on from that, bicep curls, 30 pounds. Maybe you might ask me, Cameron, did you do any warm-up sets before any of these? For me and what I'm doing and the weights I'm selecting, no, I did not. So the compound lifts end up warming up my arms for these simple isolation type lifts like this. So I'm not using an enormously heavy weight, right? It's only 30 pounds. To me, that's a weight that I've worked up to. So I can go straight into it. Now, if you have joint problems, it's a lot of weight to you, whatever it is, sure, do whatever you want. Go ahead and warm up. I'm not against warming up. I just find that for myself, I haven't needed that yet. So maybe if I was on bench press, then yeah, I would have to do some warm-up sets, but it's not a technical skill to just push a machine, right? For my first couple exercises. So that was probably my last full rep. Still go for it. And then here you're going to hold the weight for as long as you can, and it's going to lower it down on you. Next is skull crushers. So I upped the weight on these by like 2.5 pounds per dumbbell. This exercise, I like it better than tricep pushdowns because I'm not using my abs. To be honest, I would do tricep pushdowns before and my abs would be so sore. So I just switched it out for this. That way I'm hitting like only triceps. And there's no other muscles that are being fatigued or anything like that. So that's the goal with that. Keep it nice and safe. You know, if moving your moving the weights that far down hurts you, then don't go that far. Remember, range of motion is not what stimulates growth. It's training hard. So even if you used a partial range of motion, if you trained to failure and you kept that as your standard, like next workout, use the same range of motion, you progress over time, it's the same thing. You're doing the same thing. You're stimulating the muscles and progressing over time, which is the same thing as getting stronger. A lot of people think strength is, how much you can bench, squat, and deadlift. And while that includes some strength, that's also a skill. So to me, getting stronger is just progressing over time. So if I did 100 pounds for 10 reps and in a few weeks I did 110 pounds for the same 10 reps, I got stronger, right? If you're building muscle, you're getting stronger. Like, people try to separate the two, and I know what they're trying to do, because obviously you see really small guys lifting a lot of weight for powerlifting and stuff like that. That's just their genetics, or the fact that they don't train their muscles. They're training a sport. Powerlifting is a sport. It's not the same as targeting each of your muscles and taking it to failure. It's not the same as exercising. It's not exercise. It's a sport. You're practicing a skill for a sport. That's what 1 rep maxes are. It's not exercise. So when you're like, wow, I'm out of shape. When I go up a flight of stairs, I'm huffing and puffing. Yeah, because you're not exercising. You're doing one sport and thinking that that's going to cover all your bases. If you want to cover all your bases, train to failure with a moderate load, attacking each of your muscles directly. That's what the gym is for. It's a 2024. Train harder and train in far less time. You don't have to spend hours and hours a day, hours and hours a week. I spend about 15 minutes every 4 days in the gym. That's it. So 15 minutes, wait 4 days, do another 15 minutes, wait 4 days. That's what I do. And I split it up from upper body and lower body. So that works for me. Once I used to do 10, 12 exercises in one workout. That was too much. It was taking way too long to recover. Decided to stand directly under a spotlight for this flex. So kind of makes me look bigger than I actually am. And the pump was real. So I don't even know how much I weigh. Guys, I got to weigh myself. Last I checked about a month ago, it was 170. I'm 5'7". I assume I'm still 170, but it could be 172 or something like that. Anyway, this is post-workout flex. Just kind of shows you what lighting and pump can really do. But making progress, guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.